These are all the components for the LED conversion. This is our new power supply box. It comes with this mounting bracket that you can use traditional hardware to mount to the underneath side of the exam table if you choose. We're also going to include double-sided Velcro that you can use to mount this. And there are slots in this mounting bracket, so the rails only slide in one direction. That's how it gets mounted underneath. On this end, we have power switch, rheostat to control the brightness of the light, and an auxiliary USB port in case you need to plug in any accessories. On this end is where we plug in the power supply. You'll see the 2.1 and 2.5. The power supply that we're including will plug into the 2.1. And then this is where you plug in the cable that runs to the light. So if you come down here to where the light cable is plugged in, you will plug that into this position. And then you can unplug your current power supply cable. And in this case, this end will not plug into the power supply. So we're including this extension cable. But if your power supply comes already with the type of cable that would plug in here, you can simply leave that power cable installed on your work surface and plug it in here. The other part of the conversion is the bulb replacement. So we come up here to the top and remove the cap, remove the original bulb, and replace it with this LED module. Now you'll see it's in two parts. And it's very important as you lower this down not to just drop it, and particularly not at an angle. You'll see the lens inside of this column here, and if this goes in an angle, it is possible to crack that lens if you drop it too quickly. So just want to ease that down in there and keep it nice and straight. You'll notice this notch on the brass ring, it matches up to this tab here. We just want to kind of keep the wires tucked in all the way around the edges. Now, there is a polarity to the cable that runs here to the bulb, and usually those cables are not marked. We have marked on our power supply box with a white dot the side that is positive. And if your cable is marked, then you'll know how to plug it in right away. But if it's not, when you completely finish the setup of this conversion kit, everything is plugged in and you have power, which you can confirm in two ways. First of all, the power supply light will be on if there's power. And secondly, inside the USB port, there is a little red LED. So if you see both of those lights on, then power is getting to the system. And you can see here that I'm not getting a light from the slit lamp. So that tells me that this cord is reversed. So just simply turn that the other direction, and that successfully turned on the light. So that's how you complete the setup of this LED conversion. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us.